Shock at the palace, King Frederik and Queen Mary bow to Prince Christian at New Year's Amalienborg Banquet. Welcome to BNews. In a moment that stunned even the most seasoned royal watchers, King Frederik and Queen Mary of Denmark made headlines at this year's New Year's banquet at the historic Amalienborg Palace when they appeared to bow before their son, Crown Prince Christian. The gesture, subtle yet steeped in centuries-old symbolism, sent ripples through Denmark and beyond, leaving everyone asking, was this a display of respect, a carefully choreographed tradition, or a quiet signal of what's to come in the Danish monarchy? Before we unravel the truth behind this extraordinary royal scene, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to BNews, and turn on notifications for all the latest royal insights and exclusive stories from palaces around the world. What do you think their bow truly meant, respect, strategy, or something else? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're eager to hear your perspective. It was a crisp and glittering winter evening in Copenhagen as dignitaries, nobles, and foreign guests arrived at Amalienborg, the Danish royal residence, for one of the most anticipated events on the royal calendar. The New Year's banquet is a time-honored tradition, where Denmark's monarchs welcome the new year with elegance, speeches, and carefully choreographed pomp. The guest list reads like a who's who of Danish society, and the grandeur of the palace's gilded halls never fails to impress. Yet this year, the pageantry was overshadowed by a moment that no one saw coming. As Crown Prince Christian entered the banquet hall, impeccably dressed in his formal regalia, walking with quiet confidence, cameras captured King Frederik and Queen Mary inclining their heads toward their son in a gesture unmistakably akin to a bow. Guests gasped, reporters scrambled to verify what they'd seen, and soon the footage was lighting up social media and international headlines. For centuries, the Danish monarchy has been revered for its ability to blend modernity with tradition, balancing the roles of figureheads and public servants, preserving the symbolism of the crown while embracing the progressive values of a modern European nation. But a reigning monarch bowing to his heir apparent? That was something new, and no one seemed quite sure how to interpret it. Some observers saw it as a powerful sign of unity within the royal family, a show of respect from Frederik and Mary to their son as he grows into his role as Denmark's future king. Others suggested it may have been a carefully choreographed signal that Christian, though still young, is increasingly being prepared to take on more significant responsibilities, and that his parents are already laying the groundwork for his eventual reign. A palace insider, speaking anonymously, told BNews that the gesture was deliberate but not meant to overshadow the evening's festivities. His Majesty and Her Majesty have always believed in showing humility and respect for the institution of the monarchy itself, the insider explained. By inclining their heads to their son, they were reminding everyone that the crown belongs not to a person, but to Denmark, and that it passes from generation to generation. Indeed, Crown Prince Christian has already been stepping into the spotlight more frequently. At just 18, he has begun attending official engagements, delivering public speeches, and shadowing his father at state events. His maturity and calm demeanor have earned him praise from both the press and the public, with many hailing him as a worthy heir to the throne. Still, some critics argue that the gesture went too far, risking confusion about the hierarchy of the royal family. In the eyes of the Constitution and the people, Frederik is the king, and the king bows to no one, one Danish historian commented. While it was no doubt meant as a symbolic moment, it risks undermining the clarity of roles within the monarchy. But for many Danes watching the event on television or scrolling through their phones, the moment resonated deeply. In a world where royal families are often accused of being aloof or outdated, here was a king and queen showing deference, not just to their son, but to the future of Denmark itself. Guests at the banquet reported that Crown Prince Christian accepted the gesture with grace, offering his parents a warm smile and continuing on to greet other attendees. Later in the evening, he delivered a short speech, thanking his family and expressing his commitment to serving Denmark in the years to come. His words were met with thunderous applause and more than a few tears from those in attendance. Queen Mary, who has long been praised for her diplomatic skills and maternal warmth, was said to have been instrumental in planning the moment. Friends of the Queen say she has always emphasized the importance of nurturing Christian's sense of duty and grounding him in the responsibilities he will one day shoulder. For Mary, it's about preparing him not just to wear the crown, but to deserve it, one confidant explained. The rest of the evening unfolded as planned, with exquisite courses, sparkling conversation, and the traditional New Year's toast. But for many, the night will be remembered not for the grandeur of the setting, but for that quiet, powerful gesture between father, mother, and son. Royal watchers have already begun speculating about what comes next. Will we see Christian taking on more official duties in the coming year? Could this be a sign that Frederik, though still relatively young, envisions a shorter reign, paving the way for his son sooner than expected? Or was it simply a symbolic moment meant to reaffirm the royal family's unity and continuity? Whatever the truth may be, the gesture has sparked a fresh wave of interest in the Danish monarchy, reminding the public of the human relationships at the heart of the crown, and of the enduring legacy that each generation inherits and protects. For now, the royal family has issued no official comment on the moment, letting the images and interpretations speak for themselves. As one commentator noted, sometimes, a bow says more than 1,000 words. And in this case, it spoke volumes about the Danish royal family's vision for the future. The message is clear: the monarchy is strong, united, and already looking to the next chapter. As the Danish people welcome the new year, they do so with the reassuring knowledge that their future king is already being prepared, and that his parents are guiding him with humility, love, and respect. And so, the question remains, was this a one-time gesture of affection and symbolism, or have we just witnessed the beginning of a new era, one where Prince Christian's ascension may come sooner than anyone expects? What do you think? Does the bow signal Frederik's quiet plan to pass the crown earlier than tradition dictates, or was it simply a moving tribute to the future of Denmark? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take on this unforgettable royal moment. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to BNews, and stay tuned for more exclusive stories and breaking news from the world's most fascinating royal families.